guys, today I'm going to be chatting about my top tips for more glowy, more clear skin for any skin type, and a lot of these are going to be things that you can actually start doing today that don't require any investment, but I'm going to have a product recommendation along with some ingredient recommendations along the way. And I'm really excited that this video is sponsored by Olay. As you may know, I've been using the Olay Retinol24 Night Moisturizer since December, and my skin is very, very happy with it. So I want to mention that Olay, along with the other participating P&G Canada brands, have committed to donating up to $1 million to the Canada Helps Black Solidarity Fund, and they will be matching donations up until July 31st, 2020. So I'm really excited to see that they have stepped up to the plate, especially here at home in Canada. So I know that I'm going to continue to try and do better, and I hope that they do as well. I look forward to hearing from Olay on the further things that they're going to do to try and impact the Black community on a more long-term basis, and I will have more information linked down below on donations along with their Pull Up for Change post. But now let's go ahead and chat about my experience with the product along with my tips and how I was able to get rid of a lot of my acne scars, which is so exciting. Let's get started. So as you may know, my skin is very acne prone, primarily hormonal acne and cysts, which is so hard for me to say, but these cysts really stick around for a long time, and then so does the redness and kind of the scarring that comes after it. So that was why a big reason of why I was really excited to try the Olay Retinol24 Night Moisturizer was to help clear that scarring up. And while it doesn't cure acne, because acne can come from just like a whole host of things, it really depends on your skin type. But for me, I really wanted to be able to get rid of the scarring and get rid of the texture that was there as soon as possible. And I saw results, like you'll see in this before and after. This was in the beginning, throughout the month of December. I started seeing results. I started seeing a reduction of scarring and also just kind of smoother, brighter skin in general. The texture of this product is great as well, and that's why I really want to call out the fact that it gets absorbed into the skin easily. It doesn't sit heavily on the skin, because I know all my friends out there with acne prone and oily skin, you don't like anything heavy to sit on your skin, and I feel like it has a really, really good texture. And depending on your routine, you can absolutely incorporate this into your nighttime skincare in combination with your other favorite products, which I really like. Something that I want to call out to those of you that have acne prone and oily skin is that it doesn't sit heavy on the skin. It has a really good texture that gets absorbed quickly. Depending on the other products you're using on your routine, it can be easily incorporated into with the other items that you really love and your favorites. And you'll see that my skin gets more clear and more clear, smoother, brighter. The texture, like I had a lot of textural bumps on my nose, and those are almost completely gone. Something that I've had almost for as long as I can remember. And even though sometimes the acne comes back, the scars tend to fade a lot more quickly than when I wasn't using this product. So it's really, really been a big part of my skincare over the past few months. And a bunch of you have actually reached out and let me know that you've tried it, and not only have you tried it, but had great results, which to me, like, I love hearing about when you try the things that I recommend, even though sometimes you're like, Samantha, why? Why are you recommending so many things? But whether it's recipes, makeup, skincare, it's always so exciting. I even got some before and after shots from some of you, and it just really makes me happy that you also have enjoyed this product, because for me, as somebody who has suffered with acne and acne scarring, I know how much it can impact your life, and when you find a product that works, it's just delightful. The other thing about retinol is it's definitely known as being irritating, and I think that stops a lot of people from even trying it, even if you think you may get great results on the other side of it. And that's a big reason why I like this line, is because it includes vitamin B3, which is something that Olay has been using in their products forever. I remember seeing it on the packaging back in the day, but that's also known as niacinamide, which is kind of one of the many hot ingredients on the block these days. And this ingredient is hydrating. It helps the skin hold on to moisture, and that's why it's a great product that anybody can use every day, sensitive skin included, without irritation, peeling, and redness. And it's also fragrance free, which is also known to be an irritant to the skin. And that's why I'm comfortable recommending it, because I'm sometimes hesitant to recommend things because I don't want you to go out and like burn your face off. But this is something that, like I said, I've recommended to a whole host of people of different skin types, different skin tones, different ages, and everybody has had not only great results, but not had any irritation in the process. And the last thing that I want to mention, if you are looking to try this line, is it comes with 3 different things. So there's an eye cream, a serum, and a night moisturizer. I chose to incorporate the night moisturizer into my routine, but if you want to use the serum, you can use the serum and not the night moisturizer. You can use serum and night moisturizer. It's 100% up to you, but they do the same things just in different formats. So if you happen to have a serum that you love or a night moisturizer that you love, you can kind of incorporate it into your routine however it fits best. So the other things that you can do to have more glowy, more clear skin, I recommend drinking water, sleeping, have no stress in your life, change your genetics, change your entire diet, and yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with I'm just kidding, I promise. Listen, I've heard all of that a million different times, but I do have some actual tips. If you are trying to figure out, are there some things that I could be doing that I'm not doing, then these could be some good ideas. So of course, using a retinol is a great idea. I love ingredients like vitamin C, glycolic acid, BHAs. Again, I talk more about those ingredients specifically in my Skincare 101 video, along with all my other skincare videos. If you're looking for more recommendations, something that I started doing years back, it might have been in university, but something that I never really thought about doing was changing my pillowcase frequently. And that might seem kind of silly. I generally wash my pillowcases on Sunday. I do have multiple, so sometimes I'll switch them out even more. But what I'll do is sleep on my pillow for maybe like 3 nights, then I'll flip it, sleep on it for 3 more nights, and then wash it on the 7th day. So you're kind of getting 3 nights on each pillow, because although your face is clean when you go to sleep, and I try not to go to sleep with like any oils or anything particular, like not absorbed into my skin, it is something that can cause a buildup or be a little bit dirtier than you think. And it's just, a good practice anyways, but it's definitely something. Like, I remember my friend was having breakouts in university or high school, and she started switching her pillowcase and her skin got clear. And I was like, wow, if that's all I had to do. And it's just a part of my routine. Unfortunately, I am not that blessed, but something to consider. A classic recommendation, but I'm kind of going to turn it around a little bit, is not only removing your makeup at night, but remove your makeup, then cleanse your skin. I think that that's a really important thing, because you can remove your makeup with just a makeup wipe or even just a cleanser, and that doesn't mean your skin is actually clean. So I really recommend a double cleanse. So using like an oil cleanser, a balm, a makeup remover to remove your makeup, then go in with your cleanser. I know I've said this a million times, but I really want to hone in on that, especially if your moisturizer, or sorry, your cleanser has moisturizing ingredients, active ingredients. You want those to actually get on your skin. I also have been working on washing my skin for the full 60 seconds, so you can sing happy birthday 3 times or set a timer on your phone. And I think that that really has been helping, just to ensure you're really cleaning your face properly. And I don't know, I think it's really been making a difference. It's something newer that I've incorporated into my routine, but I wanted to recommend it to you. Another thing to keep in mind are the things that touch your face. So not that I take a lot of phone calls. I honestly take most of my calls on speakerphone as long as I'm not in public, but things like sanitizing your phone. If you're gonna have your phone up to your face all the time, if you're like me, you're carrying it everywhere, you're bringing it everywhere, it definitely is something that needs to be cleaned. So consider sanitizing your phone, especially even if you have like a work phone or something. I know a lot of us are spending more time inside, but definitely wearing SPF. This is a really big part of any kind of repair process that you're doing on your skin, because if I have acne scars and I'm getting out in the sun, they're going to kind of, I don't know the actual technology behind it, but it makes it worse. It makes it worse. So you want to be able to protect the good work that you're doing in the bathroom in the morning and night for your skin, and actually protect the sun from getting in and making your acne scarring worse. And just in general, it's really important to protect yourself from the sun. And for me, even though, I'm working from home all the time, I am sitting in front of a window all day, and that can make a difference. Even if you live in a place that's not particularly sunny, over time it will have an effect. And I feel like people who have really good skin are always like, yeah, I wear SPF every day. And we hear that, but we don't necessarily do it, because you don't see the results immediately. But I think it is very, very important. And the last thing that I want to mention is making sure your skin is a little bit damp when applying ingredients that are supposed to hold the moisture and help with your moisture barrier on your skin. So I like to have my skin a little bit damp when applying these products, not completely wet, because you're not gonna be able to get even distribution, but just a little bit damp, whether you're washing your face and kind of just pat it and it's just a little bit, I don't want to say the word moist, but then put the product on your skin. And I feel like that actually has made such a difference. And it's an easy thing that you can do that doesn't feel like added product or heavy, and you've got water for free coming out your tap, and you can just do that with your kind of moisturizing serum or moisturizer, and I feel like that really helps to give your skin something to actually draw and kind of hold the moisture in. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful. I will have all the links that I mentioned down below, along with more information if you would like to try out the Olay Retinol24 line for yourself. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!